Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Welcome. We'll just give people a minute or two to start coming on. Hope everybody's been having a great week. It's been a crazy week, but it's been a good week. All right. As always, I do want to thank Darren. Thank you, Darren, for moderating. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Glad you joined us tonight. All right. Well, tonight I am going to be featuring the inspiration box and some of the add-ons. Hello, Beverly. How are you? Hello, Luann. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So if you have not yet had the opportunity to see what's in this month's inspiration box, you totally need to check it out. Hi, Kate. Thank you, Darren. Kate says happy Friday. And I guess that Sassy wants to say happy Friday to everybody. She's kind of on one. So hopefully she won't bark over the top of me too long. Hello, Penny. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hello, Robin. I almost missed you. Hello, Tina. Hopefully I got everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. So we are going to get started. I'm going to show you what's included, at least most of what's included in the inspiration box this month. And it is a really fun one. I really have been enjoying this. So we've got the Safari stamp set. I usually show this last, but I thought I would. Hey, little miss, you gotta be quiet. Okay. Anyway, come here. Do you want to say hello? Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll have Benji come in and rescue me. Okay. So this is the Safari stamp set. Let me see if I can move it the right direction. And we are going to use this tonight, by the way. You've got these really pretty, just fun little animals. These ones down here, these cute little elephants. You've got a little family of elephants. You've got a little snake. You've got these cute zebras. And then you've got all of these cool plants that you can make a scene with. And then the stamp of the month, I will just point that out. This is not included in the kit, but it complements the kit really well. This is the stamp of the month. The Stamp Club is something definitely worth checking out. This is the Feathered Friends. All right, Benji's going to need to come and rescue me, Darren. She's just crazy in my craft room. I don't know what it's going to look like when I'm done. She's not usually loud in here. So now that the door is open, she is just making the most of it. She is like the little kid. Mom's on the phone. Mom becomes the most important, most interesting person there is, right? Yes, that is definitely what it's like. All right. Oh, Rosie says hello. I think she might have calmed down. Hopefully. Okay, so that's not in the box, but it is in the Stamp Club, and you can see it works really good together. Okay, so then there is the card panels. Oh, and I should mention that there's also a coordinating die set, which does come in, it will be included in the kit. So definitely don't miss out on that. And then we've got card panels, and I am loving these card panels. See all of these fun animal prints and just kind of wild prints. Super fun. I'm sure I'm going to buy several of those because and imagine them with foil. These are foilable because they're printed with toner. So imagine all of that with some cool foil. Too many fun things you can do with that. And then we've got conversation clippings, which are also foilable. And we'll be using these tonight. We're using the card panels and the card clippings and the stamp set. And then we've got this really pretty pad of paper that I will attempt to open. There we go. And I love the colors. I love that they're not colors you would necessarily expect. They're not just, the neutrals. You've got all of these fun wild colors in here too. And I am all about that. I love me some color. So it's a really fun stamp pad, paper pad. And this is also included in the kit. You also receive a selection of different papers. And also you get some chroma glaze. This is called Black Pearl. And I believe this is inside the kit this month. And I have some drying. I didn't think about it until right before I started. So at the end, if someone wants to remind me, we'll look and see what it looks like when it's dry. And also, I'll just show you all of the add-ons. There's so many add-ons this month. I have to tell you, it was funny to watch how it kind of grew because everybody was enjoying the release so much, just looking at all of the fun things, that it just became a bigger and bigger and bigger release. So there's lots of add-ons this month that you definitely will want to take advantage of. One of the fun ones is we've got a new squeaky clean. This is called Savannah, and it has just a little hint of ginger. It's a little bit more masculine than some of the scents that we've had, but in a good way. I actually really love it. So that's a really fun one. And then several stencils that I'll show you. We've got, this one's called Animal Tracks, and it's a nice 4x4 size, really good convenient size. And then we've got Giraffe, super cute. And then this one is called Safari Spots. And then the one that we're going to use tonight, there's a little preview, is Safari Stripes. And there are she's really awesome. Print projects. I am? Am I still frozen? Am I frozen anymore? Hello, and hello. Can you hear me? Oh, and hello, Nikki. Making sure I'm not forgetting anyone. Okay, hopefully everyone can see me. Hopefully I'm no longer frozen. Hello, Candy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm good. Okay. So this one I just kind of love. I don't know. There was something about it. I just think it's really fun. We've got these little piranhas, and it's called, what is it called? Looking Sharp. And they're really fun, especially if you like to color, which I do. There's a lot of really fun details. Oh, there you go. You can get better. You've got Looking Sharp, You're Fantastic, All the Best, Swimming By to Say Hi, and Don't Bite Off More Than You Can Chew, which I just love. And then this is a really fun set. This has got this cool animal silhouette in a circle. I hope your birthday is wild. Take a walk on the wild side. Make every step an adventure. So this is really fun. And then this one, I really love the art on this. I think it's fun and it's unique. So this is called One Line Art. And you've got all of your safari type animals. And this one I'm hoping to play with next week, depending on, I'm waiting on a stencil. And when that stencil comes, woo, I can't wait because I have some plans. And then another thing that we are kind of refocusing on is we've got these jungle leaf dies. And these are awesome because these work really well with our frogs and all of the things that we released last month with the frog release. But they also work really well with the jungle. So if you don't have these in your collection, this is a really good thing to add. We also have, this is the Jungle Canopy stencil, and this is the stencil of the month. And if you've been watching our social media, lots of beautiful things done with this. The extra stamps don't, you can purchase them with the dies. There is the bundle, or you can purchase them separately, but you cannot purchase the dies separately. So yes. And then this is really fun. We'll have to play with this too. This is the, not tonight, but we'll get to it, I promise. Okay, hi Anne-Marie, how are you? So this one is a camouflage layering stencil. So this, if you use all of the pieces to this, you'll have a fun camouflage background. And I think I covered it all. Did I cover it all? I think so. What was that, Darren? Yeah, well, okay, so let's get the things we are using tonight out. We're going to use all of these items. And I think we should just get started. Yes? Okay, I do want to show one funny thing. I was hoping that that Gina would come on because last night, Gina and I went live and I interviewed her. It was really fun. So if you didn't get a chance to catch that live, go back and watch the if you want to get to know more about Gina, you can watch the replay and you can see how much fun it is. But one of the things I wanted to show you that I forgot to show you last night is my silly husband, who thinks he's really funny, which he actually is. He made this graphic and was teasing me that this is what he was going to put up to advertise for last night. So go ahead and put that up, Darren. What do you think? Do you think we should go for it? It made me laugh. So I thought I'd share that with you. It seemed a waste not to share it. Oh, yes, I love them too. There's so many fun things, aren't there, Nifty Scrapbooker? Okay, so we're going to use the zebras, and we're going to use our jungle leaves, and we are going to use our zebra print, this card panel, and we are going to use a conversation clipping. So I'm just going to move all of this out of my way, and we're going to get started. So I'm going to grab my stick and stamp mat, and I've cut this piece of white paper. It's 6 inches by, I think, 2 inches. Now I have to check it because no, it's 3 inches this way and 6 inches across. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm not sure. I haven't tried this stencil out to see if it's continuous, but I don't think it's going to matter anyway. So we're just going to play. So I'm going to use all Simon Hurley's inks, almost. Okay, not all of them, but a lot of them. So I'm going to start with, I always start with the lightest color. So I'm going to use, this is Shooting Star, and I love this yellow. It's just a great, vibrant, bright, happy yellow. So we're going to start with that. And these brushes are amazing. And I should tell you that right now there are free gifts going on, and I think it's $75. If you spend $75, you get a free set of these. So don't miss out on that. I'm trying to remember the other ones. I know that there's some Colorista pencils if you spend, I believe, $50. And do you remember what the third one is, Darren? Darren will put the graphic up so we'll know for sure. Jungle, you did jungle theme for your son at his baby shower. Oh, I bet it was so cute. And it was in his room. Oh, I love that. How cute. Hi, Donna C. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mackie. I don't know if I caught you earlier. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead. Oh, thanks. Thank you. And Candy, thank you too. So yeah, the butterfly dies, I'll have to see if I can pull those out. They're really pretty. So those are free with how much? 100? With a $100 order. So don't miss out. And I've got this little piece of washi that I used last week. Oh, no, that's not going to come back off, which is actually a selling point to me, but let's do this because I don't know. Hi, Sharon. Who did I miss? Donna. No, I caught Donna. Okay, we always have to check to see if the Donna trifecta is on, right? Okay, so now I will use this Guppy. It's a really pretty orange. And I know that Christopher said, do you know if these were restocked yet, Darren? I think we forgot to put these up, huh? What was that? Yeah, sorry. The first one was Shooting Star. Second one is Guppy. If I try looking them up, they'll scrub my head. Okay, well, we'll put them up after. There's only one left. You know, like, which one is the first Shooting Star? Yep. I do apologize. I forgot to tell Darren these. More on the way, it's all it says. So these are out right now, but they are, I know that they are supposed to be in really soon. So if you are looking for some really good versatile ink, these are really good. And they're really nice and vibrant. I love Simon Hurley ink. Okay, so we're going to use our red now. This is Bee Sting. Don't they have fun names? I love the names too. Trying to think, I thought I pulled those butterflies out the other day, so hopefully I can find those so you can see them. But I have used all 3 of those products, and they're all, I mean, it's a crazy good deal. Definitely get in on the free gift. And also, if you're watching last night, you know we were talking a lot about it, but there is an event coming up called Create Your Own Ending. And if you want to have a really fun time, you definitely want to sign up for that. It's you can either go virtual, or you can, there's a few spots left for in person, which will be at the Brutus store in Pittsburgh. So check that out. And if you want to meet me, I'll be there. I'm really excited. I get to hang out with everybody. It's my first time to the store, so I'm stoked. Okay, so now I am using, oops, if I can hold on to the lid. This is Later Gator. It's one of my favorite greens. It's just a good, happy green. Make sure I'm up high enough. Oh, I forgot to be careful. That's all right. I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. And there are a lot of intricate little pieces that you may want to use some pixie spray to keep them down while you're trying to blend. All right, I think we've got enough green on there. And now we'll move on to our blue, which is called No Diving. It's a really pretty, just vibrant, true blue. Isn't that a pretty color? At least she's occupied now. Sassy's got her tennis ball. She's happy now. For now, anyway. Doesn't even fit in her mouth, but hey, she finds a way to play with it. Oh, now she's got my shoe. That girl, I tell you, she is a lot of fun. It's fun to have a little puppy with all that young energy. All right, so this is Candy's favorite color. This is Crown Me. Really pretty purple. Darren's favorite color too. And I think I'll do one more sweep. You see Nikki's comment? I did. Thank you. Oh, let me see if I did, because let me make sure I'm scrolled all the way up. Yep, I did. Yep, I did. Okay, so now let's see what we've got so far. Yay, we've got a fun zebra print in the rainbow colors. I'm just going to check one quick thing. I'm going to make sure how wide our design is, because if it's wide enough, then we'll be done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Let's see if it, I'm curious anyway. Let's see if it's a continuous design. Usually we try for that, but I'm not sure if it is this time. Nope, it doesn't look like it is, but that's okay. Let's just kind of fake it. We'll see what happens. We may end up not using all of it, but we'll see. We will see. So this time I started with purple, just to mix things up. And we'll use some blue. I think we're going to need a little bit more of our blue.
Beverly asked what the name of the piranha stamp is.
Looking Sharp, Beverly. It's called Looking Sharp.
I put the QR code, but Shannon didn't let me know.
All right, let's go to our green. You can get a smoother blend if you're not hurrying through it like I kind of am. But I don't know that I'm using perfect blend paper, which is a crime, really. Okay, so let's use some of our shooting star. And now we'll move on to Guppy, which I'm pretty sure I need to get a little bit more of. Excuse my allergies. I'm telling you, they've been on one today. And last but not least, we'll use some of our bee sting. If you kind of just pounce with it, like I am, kind of bounce the brush off of the stencil, you don't have the stencil move on you quite as much. Okay, let's see what we came up with. Okay, that's okay, because I think that we might have 2 inches there. So we'll just see, because part of it's going to be hidden anyway. All right, so let me grab my trimmer. 2 pieces that are going to be 3 inches by 2 inches. So we've got 2 inches here. And let's see how far over this goes. Hopefully, looks like it's going to be enough. So good. And then we'll just save that for a rainy day. We may need it for an ATC or something, right? Okay, so now let's use our card panel. And I just black and white. I'm the color that it is, but you can definitely color blend on that. Like I said, you could foil. So many fun things you can do with them. I'm just going to take a little bit of my... Yeah?
Available yet?
Is it not showing up?
No, it's not coming up.
It might not be yet. It might not have. If I apologize if I showed something I wasn't supposed to show, but yeah. There was a little shipping delay, so it may not have released on the site yet. So if that's the case, okay. Yes, it is just something to look forward to. Very soon, like really, really soon. Okay, I can't get the lid unplugged right now, so I'm just gonna stick some on with a silicone brush. I don't want to mess with it. I'll fix it after the live. Okay. Where did the lid go? There it is. Okay, so we've got our nice matted card panel there. And then I took some black cardstock and cut out panels. These are 2, so the stripes are 2 inches by 3 inches, and these are 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, so that they're a nice matte. So let's put these on. This is really going to bug me that this is plugged. Maybe I'll use something else for right now. Let's use our Connect glue. That is much better for right now. And we'll just go ahead and center that on its mat. And then let's do the same thing. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Hello, Jenny. How are you? I didn't see you sneak in there. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we've got our little color panels matted. So now we need something for this middle guy, right? So let's kind of play with that a little bit. But I went ahead and I stamped the zebras out already, but we're going to stamp them again because now I want them to stand out just a little bit more. So I just stamped them with Raven ink, and I think it's beautiful, but I want to give just a little bit of dimension to our images. So I'm just going to use some clear embossing ink, which I love. If you need an embossing ink, this is an excellent one. I'm just using my little, what is it called, Darren? Magic powder bag? Okay. So hopefully I have enough on there. I'll probably stamp it twice just to be sure. And that's what makes the MISTI so nice, because you can just stamp right on top of what you already did and know that you're going to get it in the right spot. I don't know how I ever lived without a MISTI. I really don't. It was a game changer for sure. Okay, so now let's pull that out. And we will add some Icicle, which is Burgess Monroe's clear Icicle embossing powder. And you could make it really fun. You could use, one of my favorites is Fairy Dust. You could use black, Raven. It's really a lot of options for that. Okay, so let's heat that up and get those stripes sticking out. Oh, this one's a little faster. It overheated the other day, so I had the other one handy. You can see it just gives a little bit more pizzazz to our images. The MISTI, it's not new. I've had mine for a long time. So yeah, it's just, I like it because it's small. So it just is easy to just take out and throw something in, because usually the things that I'm stamping fit on a card anyway. So, but we have it. I know Darren, there you go, Darren. Darren just put it up. It's the mini MISTI. Oh, Jenny, I'm glad it's Friday too. Yes, tomorrow you guys can think I'm a goofball, but by the way, there are dies. They were just delayed a little bit, so I don't have those yet. But this is really easy to cut out, so we'll just do a little quick fussy cutting. But anyway, I love spring and summer because I kind of love to go out and like go to yard sales and stuff like that. And a lot of times I don't buy anything. And a lot of times I end up buying puzzles because I'm cheap and I don't like to spend full price on puzzles because after I do them once, I never do them again. So I'm good with like 50-cent puzzles. And I love to find storage options and stuff like that. And like I said, sometimes I go and don't buy anything, but I'm happy that it's warm enough weather that I can go and just drive around and have some fun. And it's the first Saturday I've had in a long time that I didn't have something major going on, so I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I tend to put it close to my eyes so I can see and I forget that I'm not on camera. But Darren, you're always good to point it out for me. No, I'm not. You're a tease. Okay, one down. Nothing too major. If I was an overachiever, I'd get up in there more. The die probably goes up pretty far. Hi, Sarita. How are you? Welcome. All right, let's see if we can just work this one pretty quickly. This side is pretty clear cut. What was that, Darren? Am I really? All right, sorry. All right, almost there, guys. Exciting, Darren. It's amazing how such a little puppy has such sharp teeth. Okay, so we've got our little zebras. Did I call them giraffes earlier? If I did, I apologize. We've got zebras. All right. So now I love pops of color on black and white. I just think it just is the easiest way to make a huge impact on your card. And it almost feels like cheating, but you know what? That's all right. Okay, so let's put these down first. I'm going to use tape on these in case we want to move them around. And this is the tissue tape. This is really good tape. The only trick is you want to be kind of certain where you want it, or at least have a backup plan in case it rips the paper. So we're going to go, let's go right there. And we'll go, actually, I kind of think already I want to move that down just a little bit. Thankfully, I figured it out before it stuck too hard. Just want it to be a little bit more in between. I think that's better. Okay, so now we'll do this side. I think we just about have that. About like that. Yep. Okay, so let's put some leaves. These are those jungle leaves I was telling you about. And aren't they fun? I love the shapes of these. So we'll add some of those. Let's get our Connect glue out again. I think I kind of want to know where I'm. Let's do this. So we can kind of gauge where we want our jungle leaves to be. I think we'll do that one there. Maybe we'll do this one here. Yeah, okay. Keep grabbing that Daily Art glue. You can tell I use it all the time. I love it, other than I have to unplug it often because I tend to forget to put the little lid thing back on it. I'm terrible about it. So let's add our little leaf there. And our last leaf, we'll spread these ones out a little bit more. Okay, so now let's think about how we want to do our little zebras. I think we want to kind of, do we want one in front of the other? Okay, so I think that we should just make a simple ground, something to kind of anchor it down. So I'm just going to use my blending tool. And we're just going to have really just a loose, fun scene here. Let me find my stamp set that I just had. There it is. So let's use some of the grass. Let's use maybe, let's use this. This kind of gives us some leeway. It's a really big block. I don't know that I need this big of a block. Let me see if I've got a smaller one. That one's a little smaller. Let's use that one. So I'm totally okay that this is not colored precisely. Because I just want to give the zebras something to stand on so they're not floating. So let's, yeah, I like that. Let's see what we think of that. Do we need sky? That's what I'm trying to decide. I think we'll do a little bit of sky. Let's grab our blue blending brush. I don't think we need an awful lot, just around the edges, maybe a little bit. There we go. And that just makes them feel like they're not floating in midair. I think we want to put a little distance between them. Let's try that. Okay, so let's put this one on. I'm just going to use the tape again, just in case I want to move it. But for the top one, we'll use a foam square so that we can get some dimension in it. If I can undo it, let me grab my little hook.
Donna said it looks good for sky.
Oh, thanks, Donna. I think it gave it a little bit more to go on for sure. And what did it take me? Like 2 seconds to add that little detail. Those are the best details of all. Those just little details that only take a sec. All right, so we will pop this guy up. Okay. All right, so let's see. I think that works just fine. So we'll go ahead and add some tape to this. I thought I had another piece. There we go. So the registration for Create Your Own Ending next week, So if you are interested in going to it, definitely check it out, and check out, there's different payment options. I know that Afterpay is available, and that's something you can pay in like 4 payments. And seriously, you won't regret going. It will be the time of your life.
Donna
And we're
says hi.
Hi Donna, how are you? And also we're celebrating our 5th year of doing the Create Your Own Ending. So it's kind of a special all right, so I'm using one of my pre-cut, pre-scored card bases. And we'll just, let's get that on there. There it is. Oh, well, I will get that after, because I will probably need my glasses to find it. Okay, so we've got most of our card done. We need a sentiment, and I think, as always, we need just a little something. So I'm going to use the conversation clippings. I think we'll use the black ones. Conversation clippings are fun because you get 2 of the black and 2 of the white, and the foil works for both. So let's see. We've got live every moment, I love you, let your spirit soar, seize the day, live your wildest dreams, be fearless, positive vibes, let your light shine, have a wild birthday, that's kind of cute, stand tall and proud, you got this, you're the best, go wild, to my wild child, you're in my thoughts. We've got born to be wild up here and walk on the wild side. Let's do walk on the wild side. Let's see if that fits. That's the real trick. And I would be lying if I told you that it wasn't, because it's at the top of the list and it's easier to cut those out. Okay, so let's see what we think of this. Yep, that works. Okay, so it looks like I need to change the blade on my cutter again. I'll just trim that up a little bit, so we don't have those little ragged edges. And I think we'll pop up the sentiment too. Oh, Donna, I'm so glad you like it. Oh, thank you, Penny, for mentioning that. Did I miss anything else? I did. Okay, let's see if we can get these off. I think this is the hardest part of the card. It's just getting the little things off. Okay, there we go. So we'll put Born to be Wild right there, I think. And then I think we should put a couple of bright colored enamel dots on there. So I've got these. I thought I had another one. Yeah, I do. Let's do kind of like the green. What do you guys think? Green or red? Because I want them to stand out pretty good. I think we'll do the red just because this green is a lot different than this green. And we'll do a big one over here. All right. So now we have our Born to Be Wild card. And you saw it was really simple. And if you wanted to, this is something that you could make. Oh, thank you, Tina. This is something you could totally make really quickly. Oh, hello, Davy. Davy is Donna's really cute dog. All right, I think that is everything. Did I forget anything, Darren? We got done a little earlier than we usually do. I can tell you that next week I'll be using more from this collection. As you could see, there's so much going on with all of this. There's so many fun things. Keep watching the Brutus Monroe social media on Instagram and Facebook to see what our incredible design team has done. Our inspiration team has really knocked it out of the park with this release. So you don't want to miss out on seeing all of the really fun projects and how many different things you can do. I mean, you would think that you'd be pretty limited on Safari Set, but nope. There's a lot of really fun things that people have done. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. And I will see you next Friday. And I hope that you have a great weekend. Thank you.